In today's show, we'll be discussing after the crash why the Bitcoin price has even more upside potential. That's right, I'll be breaking down the latest Bitcoin technical analysis, as well as the latest from crypto analyst Josh Rager, as well as Lex Mavosky, who points out we're negative 5% since 3 weeks ago. Bitcoin has cooled off a bit, and according to the major overheating indicators, has even more upside now. Also, as Bitcoin Magazine points out, the Bitcoin hash rate is recovering strong. Bullish, as we all know, the Bitcoin price follows the hash rate. Also in today's show, I'm going to be sharing with you 2 on-chain metrics which suggest the Bitcoin bullish bias is intact. As Charles Edwards points out, the good news is volatility has finally reset. This has been significantly overextended for months. It means that the next run will be a much healthier position for continuation. Also be sharing the latest from Dilution Proof. Also, let's check out the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser. He wrote, "Remember, America is an idea, not a place. Wherever I am is America at that moment and place. 100% Bitcoin equals America taken to another level. Bitcoin is the greatest bits of the idea of American decentralized governance, codified, portable, unconfiscatable, indestructible, live free." And he also tweeted, "The wisdom of crowds has become the vindictiveness of crowds. Nobody can stop this global insurrection. Bitcoin is the currency of resistance." That's right. Also in today's show, asset giant Charles Schwab is exploring support for Bitcoin and the crypto markets. This is a pretty big deal as they currently hold over $7 trillion in assets under management for their clients. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, is the Bitcoin bull market over? Analyst Michaël Poppe says traders are in disbelief. That's right. According to the psychology of a market cycle, the disbelief phase is the earliest stage of the bull market, where market participants believe that the rally will abruptly end. He also goes on to predict the $300,000 Bitcoin price by the end of this current boom cycle. I'll be breaking all this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin and Ethereum finally back in the green after this correction. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more, in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work. They're currently paying out a 6% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin, so you can literally have your Satoshis work for you, as well as 9.3% on USDT. Now, what I love about BlockFi, besides the fact they're so easy to use and that there are no hidden fees, is the fact they're backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Winklevoss, Fidelity, Morgan Creek, and Coinbase. And they have a special promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you need to do is use my referral link in the description right down below. Once you click it, it'll take you here. Simply click this yellow button that says sign up, and you'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Click the link right down below and let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to cover, so let's just dive right in. You're looking at the 1-hour Bitcoin chart, and you can see Bitcoin currently maintaining at around that $50,000 price mark. Now check this out. Josh Rager compared Bitcoin's past price action with the current price performance. For Rager, it's a normal part of a bull run for Bitcoin to trend below its 100 days exponential moving average, known as the EMA. During 2017, the crypto saw at least 3 drops below this metric. Now the trader believes that investors should be concerned if the price breaks below the 200-day EMA. In contrast, Bitcoin never trends below this metric while on a bullish price action. Checking out Josh Rager's tweet right here. Last bull run, Bitcoin price broke below the 100-day EMA at least 3 times, but stayed above the 200-day EMA. So not sweating this. Moving averages are just good confluence indicators for trends, but if price eventually breaks the 200-day near $40,000, I'd be a bit more concerned. So as you can see, he's not sweating this as Bitcoin's currently trading at about $50,000, and we have a long ways to go before dropping below $40,000. Do you think this is likely to happen? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. During the weekend, the trader expects a bounce if Bitcoin price drops to the mid 40,000. Currently, the 10-week EMA is converging with the weekly support level. As Rager explained, this can serve as a good point of entry for a long position in both Bitcoin as well as altcoins. The trader also shared the bottom could be in, but if Bitcoin bounces and then goes down to the lower 40,000s, would love to buy in that area, both Bitcoin and altcoins. As long as the price holds, there could be some major rallies over the next few months as Bitcoin slowly uptrends. In the meantime, some side movements could be Bitcoin's new normal for the short term. Lex Mavosky, CIO of Mavosky Capital, believes the recent crash cooled off Bitcoin's major overheating indicators, as I shared with you in the intro right here. Bitcoin thermometer, 44%, negative 5% since 3 weeks ago. Bitcoin has cooled off a bit, and according to the major overheating indicators, has even more upside now. So another bullish analyst. And as you can see below, Mavosky compares the 2017 bull run metrics with the current market and determined that Bitcoin is around 44% from potentially reaching a peak on the upside trend. On the contrary, there could be even more upside momentum after this week's crash, Mavosky said. Now let's discuss the other side of that coin. What could break the Bitcoin market structure? Economist and trader Alex Kruger provided further arguments for a long-term Bitcoin bullish case. As Kruger said, this crypto has seen massive adoption with macroeconomic conditions that benefit it since 2020. The thesis of Bitcoin as a store of value has gained a lot of strength among institutional investors. Kruger laid out two possible scenarios. In one, major catalysts reheat the market and Bitcoin's price pushes into a new price discovery mode. The Economist shared the following on crypto Twitter: massive adoption ongoing, macro is supportive, major catalyst ahead, market heats up too easily now, making it impossible to push to higher sustainability, expect the range to develop, then new catalysts help the price move higher. And he also tweeted, the first half of this dump was expected, not so the second, which was news driven. Ish happens, but nothing major has changed aside of a healthy cleansing. When expecting a range, good to avoid getting bullish on breakouts or risk getting head chopped off. And he concludes, the major risk of this thesis is the upcoming regulatory changes are draconian. And he's referring to the US government and Secretary of Treasury Janet Yellen launching new regulations for crypto and digital assets. And as Bitcoin Magazine points out, the Bitcoin hash rate is recovering strong. Bullish, as we all know, the Bitcoin price follows the hash rate. Now, before I break down our next story of the day, and I share with you two on-chain metrics which suggest Bitcoin bullish bias intact, as well as asset giant Charles Schwab exploring support for Bitcoin in the crypto markets, as well as crypto analyst Michaël Poppe saying traders are in disbelief. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin maintaining at about that $50,000 mark, barely in the green. We have Ethereum up 4% and currently outpacing BTC, trading at $2,300 plus. We have Polkadot barely in the green, trading above 30 bucks. Chainlink barely in the green, trading above $32, and Binance Coin up about 1% for the day, trading back above $500, and Uniswap up 9%, trading at 33 bucks. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Despite losing $6,000 in hours and $17,000 in several days, on-chain data suggests that the demand for Bitcoin is still solid. The number of coins stored on exchanges and miners refusing to sell indicates that Bitcoin could resume its bull run shortly. That's right, let's go BTC. Now for the good news. Following the crash, it was roughly 10 days ago when Bitcoin was riding high and painted a new all-time high of about $65,000. This came amid a long-anticipated Coinbase public listing on the NASDAQ. Ever since the peak, though, the situation has reversed. And on Sunday, Bitcoin slumped to a 3-week low of 51,500. In fact, it touched as low as 47,500, which it bounced off of and recovered several $1,000s in the following days. The bearish developments only intensified in the past 24 hours. As always, the community speculated with the possible reasons, with the most discussed theory links the market crash with the proposed new tax on capital gains from the U.S. President Sleepy Joe Biden. These adverse market moves caused massive pain for investors once again, as bybit data shows $4 billion in liquidations on a 24-hour scale. Nevertheless, some community members found positive news, such as Charles Edwards, the founder of Capriol Investments, has repeatedly outlined the overextended state of the ongoing Bitcoin bull cycle in the past. Now, he noted that the volatility has finally reset and projected that the next run will be a much healthier position for continuation. Checking out his tweet right here. The good news is volatility has finally reset. This has been significantly overextended for months. It means that the next run will be a much healthier position for continuation, as you can see right here on your screen. Also, Bitcoin supply declines as demand grows. By referring to data from Crypto Quant, popular crypto commentator going by the Twitter handle Dilution Proof breached valid reasons that can still support a bullish case for BTC. The number of Bitcoins held on crypto exchanges keeps declining, meaning that the selling pressure decreases while investors continue to accumulate and withdraw their assets from the trading platforms. Checking out his tweet right here. Some reasons to remain bullish on Bitcoin. Number one, exchange reserves are still declining, suggesting demand remains high and the supply shortage is still growing. And number two, miner sell pressure is very low, not filling this gap. In my opinion, this dip is mostly a technical correction, not fundamental. So there you have it. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. Also, Glassnode supported this by indicating that the number of addresses receiving from exchanges reached a 3-year high of nearly 3.4 million. As you can see right here in this tweet, Bitcoin number of addresses receiving from exchanges just reached a 3-year high of 3,385,000. Previous 3-year high was 3,383,000, which was observed on the 21st of April, as you can see right here on your screen. Now, additionally, miners have halted selling as well. As previously reported, Bitcoin miners have started to dispose of their coins, which resulted in substantial price losses in a relatively short period. However, they have turned to hodling since then, so things are looking pretty bullish for the crypto market, especially for the king of all crypto. Now, checking out the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser, he tweeted, "Remember, America is an idea, not a place. Wherever I am is America at that moment in place. 100% Bitcoin equals America taken to another level. Bitcoin is the greatest bits of the idea of American decentralized governance, codified, portable, unconfiscatable, indestructible, live free." And he also tweeted, "The wisdom of crowds has become the vindictiveness of crowds. Nobody can stop this global insurrection. Bitcoin is the currency of resistance." And he also shared, "Bitcoin equals incredible love journey. Travel anywhere and stay for as long as you like anywhere with 24/7 access to all essential banking services. Meet up with millions of relentlessly positive Bitcoiners globally. Enjoy life as an endless summer. You can't do this with gold." And he also tweeted, "We can accept the volatility as a trade-off for separation of state and money, unconfiscatable, immutable, self-verifying transactions, unmatched portability, finite supply, and scaling to unseat gold as a store value." Max Kaiser's short-term target is now $98,000 for the king of all crypto, and he's predicting a $220,000 Bitcoin price before the end of the year. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. And before I break down our next story of the day, asset giant Charles Schwab is exploring support for Bitcoin and the crypto markets, as well as crypto analyst Michaël Poppe says that traders are in disbelief. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting just above $1.8 trillion with $115 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the Bitcoin dominance is currently 50.4%, and the Bitcoin market cap just above $927 billion. Now, checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Celo up about 22%, trading just under $6. Terra up about 16%, trading at $16.28. Arweave up almost 16%, trading at $23. And Solana up 22%, trading just above $43. Now, checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Celsius down 8%, trading at $6. VeChain down 2%, trading at 18 cents. Thorchain down 3%, trading at $11.46. And Hobby Token down about 2%, trading at $17.31. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you currently most bullish on this market cycle? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 31 in fear. We actually hit fear yesterday with a 37, last week a 79 in extreme greed, and last month a 54 neutral. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Investment services firm Charles Schwab is keeping an eye on the developments in the crypto space, as the company with over $7 trillion in client assets says the doors are open for supporting Bitcoin and the crypto markets. And the company's newest business update, the Charles Schwab CEO, Walt Bettinger, says that the company is looking very closely and cautiously at the crypto market. Quoting him right here, "We can certainly see some of the client excitement, particularly with certain segments of the market. I would expect, as greater clarity is recognized potentially by regulators, that we would consider offering capabilities in the crypto space. If the company decides to dive into the crypto space, Bettinger highlights that they plan to make a big splash." Quoting him here, "I think all of you would probably say that if we, Charles Schwab, the company, decides to participate in the crypto market, we will be highly competitive, we will be disruptive, and we will be client-oriented." For now, Bettinger says that clients who are interested to invest in the crypto markets can do so via crypto-related products available on the Charles Schwab platform, including the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust and the CME Bitcoin Futures. In the meantime, additional clarity for regulators would be important before we could consider offering a retail-type trading experience on crypto. There are ways to invest in crypto today, some of which are available on a derivative basis through Schwab. And of course, we are keeping our eyes on whether there could be investment-oriented products, whether to be ETF, exchange-traded funds, or others that would be delivering crypto investing to a larger part of the market, then can get it today via some funds funds, other there are maybe available on a more limited basis. We're watching closely. We recognize, well, what's going on. We would expect to see more regulatory clarity. If and when that comes, you should expect Schwab to be a player in that space in the same way it has been a player in other investment opportunities across the spectrum. So there you have it. Let the corporate FOMO, like a mofo, continue. And before I break down our final story of the day, is this Bitcoin bull market over? Well, according to crypto analyst Michaël van de Poppe, he says traders are in disbelief and he predicts a $300,000 Bitcoin price this market cycle top. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 760 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day, as well as my blog, which I update every single day, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is cryptonewsyes. Also, for those of you active on Facebook, I have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram as I am, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. I also created a new TikTok, so for those of you on TikTok, be sure to follow me there. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day, shall we? Widely followed crypto strategist and trader Michaël van de Poppe is looking at the bigger picture to analyze the state of the current Bitcoin bull market. In a new video, the trader tells his 69,000 YouTube subscribers that Bitcoin is at a stage where a lot of its market participants are doubting that the bull market will continue. Quoting him right here, we're currently in a phase where it's 50-50. There's a bunch of people expecting a bear market. There's a bunch of people expecting the bull market to happen. There's nothing in between. That's what we call the disbelief phase. So probably this corrective move for the bears is just the start of the bear market. And for the bulls, it's a corrective period. I think it is the corrective period. And according to the psychology of the market cycle, the disbelief phase is the earliest stage of the bull market, where market participants believe that this rally will abruptly end. As you can see right here on your screen, it shows you the psychology of a Bitcoin cycle, starting with disbelief. It's just a fake out. Then it goes to hope. Could there be a reversal? Then optimism. This surge is real. Then belief. Going all in. Then the thrill. Easily adding more. 6, euphoria. I'm a genius. Lambo time. Then we have 7, complacency. Just a healthy correction. 8, anxiety. Still dipping. 9, denial. The bulls will fight back. Then 10, anger. Why are these markets so merciless? Then 11, panic. Should I get out? 12, depression. I give up. And 13, disbelief. Not falling for it this time. So there you have it. Now, which part of the market cycle do you feel we're currently in? Let me know in the comments right down below. Van de Poppe's current sentiment is that Bitcoin is in the early stages of a bull market, which aligns with his prediction that the Bitcoin price will hit $300,000 by the end of the current boom cycle. I also like to point out that this bull cycle is likely to run into next year of 2022. So he's ultimately saying at the peak height of this bull run, we can expect a $300,000 Bitcoin price. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments below. The trader looks at the weekly time frame to support his long-term bullish bias on Bitcoin and to illustrate that the current corrective move is natural and healthy for the sustainability of the bull market. Quoting him right here, as you can see in the previous bull cycles, we've had those tests of the 21-week moving average, which is currently coming up as support. Bitcoin didn't really have any test at all until we got there right now. If you look at the weekly level, we're still making a bullish outlook. You can see during the 2016 and 2017 cycle, we've had a test of all those levels, the 21-week moving average, previously until we get into the parabolic phase. And as for Bitcoin short-term outlook, Van de Poppe maps out 2 possibilities that would enable Bitcoin to carve out a local bottom. Quoting him here, 2 scenarios that I'm looking at. One is we get a bounce up and then flip the gray zone of $50,000 for support, through which is the drop below 50K becomes a fake out on the low. Then we start to reverse combined with bullish divergence. Secondly, we bounce up, immediate rejection at 53,000, and then another test after which we bottom out at around $46,000 and start reversing. Now I'm going to include this in the show notes below the video in the description so you can watch it and check it out and reference it for yourself. But I'd love to know, do you agree or disagree with Michaël van de Poppe? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. After the crash, why Bitcoin could have more upside potential. I shared the latest analysis from crypto analyst Josh Rager as well as Lex Mavosky, who are currently bullish on the king of all crypto, as well as Bitcoin Magazine, who points out that the Bitcoin hash rate is recovering strong, bullish as the Bitcoin price follows the hash rate. Also in today's show, I shared 2 on-chain metrics which suggest Bitcoin bullish bias is still intact. I also shared the latest wisdom from Max Kaiser. Also in today's show, I shared that asset giant Charles Schwab is exploring support for Bitcoin in the crypto markets, which is a pretty big deal considering they have over 7 trillion in assets under management. Also in today's show, I shared that crypto analyst Michaël Poppe says that traders are in the disbelief stage, which is the early stage of the Bitcoin bull cycle. And he also predicts a $300,000 Bitcoin price this boom cycle. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And real quick before I go, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor BlockFi, where you can put your crypto to work. They're currently paying out a 6% annual percentage yield on Bitcoin, so you can literally have your Satoshis work for you. And the other flagship product is a crypto-backed loan. You ever wonder, how can I access fiat liquidity without selling my precious crypto? Well, look no further. With BlockFi, you can get an interest rate as low as 4.5%. And they have a special promo running right now where you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more simply by using my referral link in the description right down below. Click it, it'll take you here, then click this yellow button that says sign up, and you'll notice the referral code already pre-populated for you to take advantage of this special bonus. So what are you waiting for? Click the link right down below. Let's start stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.